So I just received a new package from the brand called Denman brush, and they've just launched a new men's collection, and thus in this video I want to unbox it and check it out. And when it comes to the Denman brand, they're known to have extremely luxurious and curated hairstyling brushes, and a month or two ago they reached out to me and said that they love my TikTok hairstyling videos and want to send me some of the hairbrushes, and I was like, yeah, why not? And ever since then I've been using the hairbrushes, and recently they've also launched the men's collection, because when it comes to Denman, I know even though the name is Denman, it was more of a female brand, but now they also have a male collection, so let me check it out now. Alright, there we go. And the thing about having a good hairbrush is one of those things that a lot of men neglect, because they don't really focus on it. They focus more on what kind of product they have to use. But if you have the right hairbrush, it can really make a huge difference. So let me open it up now. And these are all of the brushes currently in the men's collection. And the first one I would like to have a look at is the Fantail comb in grey. So there's two sides to it when it comes to this comb. So let me use it on my hair now, and this way you can see how it's elegantly distributing my hair. This part is especially useful if you're someone that's trying to separate your hair, if you perhaps want to do braids or something else, and that's where this area of the comb is very useful. The next one is Gentleman's Club hairbrush. And man, when it comes to this brush, it looks extremely premium. And the thing about a brush like this is that it's perfect if you've got very stubborn hair, or if you want to redistribute something like your facial hair. Obviously a brush like this isn't that useful for my hair type, but if you're someone that's more coarse hair, or if your hair is super stubborn, then a brush like this is the answer. Next one is the Pompadour comb. And this comb gives you more of a wider gap. And generally speaking, when it comes to the Denman brand itself, I did a little bit of research, and when it comes to all of your favorite TikTok hairstyles that a lot of men do on there, a lot of times, a lot of those men that use hairbrushes use the one from Denman. It wasn't something that I previously noticed prior to actually using the brand itself, but once I actually saw that, I noticed that a lot of men that do those TikTok hairstyles actually use the Denman products. The next one I want to have a look at is the D3, the original styler with 7 row. And when it comes to this one, it is best for control and defining wet curls. And obviously, as you can tell, I don't really have curly hair, but when it comes to this hairbrush, just look at it. If I come a bit closer, you can really see that this area is very strong, and this will provide you extreme control. So let me just use it on my hair, because look at it. By me just simply using it without any sort of force, it is very easy for me to comb my hair in a direction that I wanted it to comb at. And this is due to the control feature. The next hairbrush is the Denman Skeleton Fent, and this is best for root lift and natural shapes. So if you're trying to give your hair some sort of that natural texture and yet still want to give yourself a root lift, then you need to use this brush. So all you have to do is to slightly lift it up this way. This will provide you the root lift, but at the same time will still give you that natural texture. The next comb by Denman is the pocket comb. So this is one of those combs that you can simply take with you when you're on the go and need to redistribute and restyle your hair. I don't know why, it just reminds me of those characters in those cartoons that used to have one of those combs with them, and they were so obsessed with the hair that every time something happened to the hair, all they did was to take out the comb and restyle their hair. And I obviously understand that most of us aren't that paranoid or that obsessed, but simply having a smaller comb on the go is very useful. Because simply have a look at it, even though it is quite small, it still does the job. And the final one I want to have a look at is the Palm Styler. And this one's perfect to use in the shower to really make sure you get rid of the product and also massage your scalp. Another feature of this product is use it after applying wax. So if you apply wax on your hair, you can use this to allocate it efficiently. So in essence, I know that a lot of us don't really care about hairbrushes that much. We just want to have an amazing looking hairstyle, and usually we're more focused on how to do it by using the right products, and a huge component of that is also using the right hair comb or hairbrush. You can always buy a cheap one from the drugstore, or if you're more serious or you simply don't want to care too much about your hairbrushes, I would recommend you to go for Denman, because when it comes to these brushes, they're extremely premium, and once you get them, you know that they'll last for a very long period of time, so you don't really have the headache of constantly thinking, oh, I need to buy a new hairbrush, or perhaps I need to try a different hairbrush. Because when it comes to Denman, they obviously know what they're doing. They're pretty much one of the best hairbrush brands out there in the market. And thus, if you want to get rid of all of the headache of finding the right hairbrush, I would just simply recommend them. And that's pretty much the end of this video. So a huge thank you to Denman for providing these amazing hairbrushes, because this way I can show you even more awesome men's hairstyles. And if you want to check these products out for yourself, I will have them in the description. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please consider to hit the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. I genuinely appreciate your time, and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye bye.